So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Kimmich. Schneider, and the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bayer Leverkusen leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Ah, that's a fine interception. McTominay. And now the breakaway. Bellingham. Now Van Bommel. Can he get on the end of this? It's Aguero! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bayer Leverkusen have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. And we have our very first corner. And he's making progress on the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Schneider. Now it's Bellingham. And back to the keeper they go. Vieira is the guilty party there. Kimmich. And this is Aguero. Looking for a runner. Can he get onto this? Messi. McTominay. That is good alertness. Well, that looks a decent ball. Aguero was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich. That's an imaginative pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Opts for safety. Schneider. Van Bommel. And it's Schneider. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he finish? Gerrard. That has not gone well. Kimmich, who's set up one goal so far. And he's picked it up out wide. And the cross. Oh, good line! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
No, again there's no way through. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Schneider. Bellingham. Now it's Aguero. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! It's all becoming so easy. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Aguero. Bellingham finding himself in space.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Now there's a fine ball. And it's slung out wide. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Bayer Leverkusen producing a nigh-on perfect 45 minutes. It's 3-0.
Substitution for Napoli, number 8, Steven Gerrard. Coming on the
second
field
period is on the way.
Number 15, Ronaldinho.
And here's Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Kimmich. And here's Drogba. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's been cut out, well played. Lahm. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Bommel. Van Bommel venturing down the left. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Schneider. Bayer Leverkusen couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Neymar, Pelé, and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. This game already looks like a fait accompli. And this is Aguero. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Bommel. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Messi.
Bayer Leverkusen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Now it's Drogba. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Well taken goal. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
57 minutes in.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Di Lorenzo. Oh, this is a very good run. Romero, always a very imposing presence at the back. Kimmich. Martinez. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lahm, played into space. Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Cafu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Bommel. Drogba. And this is Aguero. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's in on goal. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the far post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's managed to get free. Romero. Martinez. Now Van Bommel. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Over to the right flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Romero. Van Bommel. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Schneider. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pelé is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Martinez. And that will be the final act. Bayer Leverkusen looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
Please make sure to watch
Aguero
the screen
voted
for
man of the
information
match,
bulletin
and
from the
deservedly
regional
so.
police department.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.